Today I wanted to talk to you about the top 4 maximum returns on investment and renovations that you would do for your home. So the first one is a new roof. This is one of the things that buyers will look at and determine how old the roof is. That's a big dollar sign. Excuse me, a big dollar sign item that has to be repaired or replaced. And so they're always really looking at the age of the roof. Average age of a roof down here in Florida, shingle roof, lasts 15 years. I don't care what the manufacturer warranty says. The sun is so intense down here, it eats up those shingles. The newer tile roofs are getting about 50 years, some of them, depending on the manufacturer. Some of them are 25. So what you have to do is see what that home warranty is. But that roof, if you put a new roof on and your roof is like less than 5 years old when you go to sell the house, it's really going to add to the appeal of buying that property. The other one here is flooring. Down here in Florida, carpet's okay in the bedroom, but it's not okay in the high traffic areas like the living room, the family room, those sorts of places. Typically what's very appealing down here is the tile or the laminate floors. There's some vinyl flooring out there right now that you could swear was wood flooring or even tiles. So they really increased the quality of vinyl flooring even. But if you've got current flooring that doesn't look dated, so, a lot of people don't like the terrazzo floors. You got the black and white checkered tile in a room. People don't like that. It's the old dated stuff. If you look at your floors and you can tell it's old and dated, if you're thinking about selling your home, that would be one of the things that you could do to maximize your return on investment. The other thing is the air conditioner. That ranks right up there with the roof. We're down here in Florida, it gets hot. We're in the 90s, the humidity is in the 90s, it's hot. And so we have to have good air conditioning. So if you've got a good track record of your air conditioner being serviced once or twice a year, air conditioners down here, after 12 years, they're kind of shaky. So the age of that AC is going to factor in. That's another big ticket item that a buyer is going to look at and determine if they're going to have to replace that air conditioner pretty soon. And typically, let's say something costs $5,000 in reality. A buyer's going to, in their mind, typically double that. I've seen this trend, they double what it's going to cost to repair an item, and they're going to be like, oh, I'm going to need $10,000 to put a new AC in, when maybe it would only be 5 or 4. So they really inflate those numbers, which is their justification for taking off the price of the asking price of the home. So these are some of the things that you can avoid by getting them replaced when they've aged out. Hot water heater is another one. Hot water heaters basically only have a life of 10 to 12 years. If your hot water heater is over 12 years old, you need to replace it. Inspectors are going to count it as a red flag. If somebody needs a 4-point inspection in order to get homeowners insurance, then the insurance company is going to say, nope, that needs a new hot water heater before we'll insure the property. So that can just help to avoid that whole conversation if you just go ahead and put in a new hot water heater. And people love when they read in the marketing remarks, new AC, new hot water heater. Maybe the hot water heater is only a year old. roof replaced, new roof in the year, and maybe it's only a couple years old. Those are really strong marketing remarks that really pull a buyer in. It's like, oh, they've replaced the roof and the AC and the hot water heater. I don't have to worry about these things for several years. So that keeps the asking price and the negotiated price. It keeps it a lot closer together because they see the value in why you ask that price. So those are just some of the items that you can consider. These are regular items being a homeowner that you need to take care of. But if the roof is 18 years old and you haven't replaced the roof and you want to sell your property, you better put a new roof on. Just do it, because they're not going to be able to get insurance. It's going to become a negotiating factor. It's going to affect the value of the home. It's going to affect the value of the price that is offered. And it's going to become a contention with insurance. So hopefully these items have been helpful to you in determining the maximum return on investment. Of course, updated kitchens and bathrooms are good, but I just gave you 4 of the top 4 to just keep in mind when you're getting ready to sell your home, or you're looking at, what are the improvements that are going to help the best. Those are the key items. So if you agree with me or disagree with me, or you have any other ideas of what should be done before a home is put on the market, or just keep in mind as you're keeping your home up to date that if something changes in circumstances and you have to put your home on the market, what did you do? If you've got any other ideas, put them down in the comments below. Or if you have any questions, I'd be happy to answer those questions for you. So in the meantime, have a great day, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.